That son of a bitch! Why, Triple H? You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why! Damn Triple H! Damn his soul! You son of a bitch!
I think I even want to wait.
Welcome back to the MVP's Lounge, y'all. I am your host, as always, the King, and I got Chris Kudo with me to assist in reviewing SummerSlam 2025. Here's the thing, okay?
Night one. Gotta put that in there.
That's right, night one of SummerSlam. They decided to split it up this time. All right, they are in, where are they? Newark, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I was bored, so I decided to be like, you know what? Let me just watch SummerSlam. Let me just see how it is. You know, I ain't got nothing better to do. Collision already came on Thursday, so you know. Speaking of Collision, by the way, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all like an AEW update video. I'll probably do that tomorrow. If not, I'll probably end up doing it Monday. But I'm gonna give you an AEW update video because I didn't do one for Dynamite or Collision. They kind of happen back to back. I didn't get to do a recording for it, so I got y'all. But for now, SummerSlam night one. Let's get our overall first feelings of the show out. How'd you feel about night one overall?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give it about a 6, 6.5.
6.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree. I agree with you. Honestly, 6.5 out of 10. The show started out hot, and then it just kind of like took a dip for me personally, like just a deep like nosedive, and then it didn't go back up until the Jelly Roll match, and then the main event, and then after the main event and all that. So it kind of, that middle portion of the show kind of just wasn't it for me personally. But we're gonna jump right into that now. We opened the show. I believe they started. I didn't get to see the starting of the show. Like, did they start with Cardi B?
Yeah, she came out.
Okay, so they started with Cardi B, and then we eventually get to the first match, which is Jay and Roman versus Braun and Braun Insurance. We got Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. And Jay's going crazy with the eats. The crowd, for some reason in Jersey, I don't know what it was, but
Bro, I don't know if that was mic'd up. I don't know if that was mic'd up right.
I don't know if it was them not being mic'd up right. I don't know if something was going on, but they just felt a little dead. I don't know what it was. They just felt a little dead. I'm not sure why. Maybe they didn't care as much as we didn't care, you know, kind of thing. But
you see everybody in the crowd reacting, but you just couldn't hear it.
Yeah, I don't know. They might have to either get that fixed for tomorrow, or them niggas just wasn't as loud. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But Jay came out eating, out of breath, about like 75% of the way through, because it's a big old arena. And then we get Roman aura farming all over the place, and then we get my guy Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Yo, Bronson Reed with the J's around the neck, the Shula Fala. I love it.
Is that what he called it?
That's what he called it, the Shula Fala.
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
Yeah, well, of course. So tell me about this match, Kudo. What stood out to you the most during this match, besides the part where, you know, somebody almost died?
The fact that nigga Roman was chiming in with everybody else and told that nigga Jay to run that bitch back.
yo, I don't know why this has become a thing now. But this nigga Jay just like randomly just like running back his music mid match. Just is the most hilarious. That's up there with one of the most hilarious things. Yeah. Like
when you got Roman saying that, run that shit back, you can't stop it.
No, you can't. You can't. You have to just continue to do yeeting. Even if Roman, like even if as soon as you start like yeeting and Roman starts to get stomped out like in the corner, you got to just continue yeeting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta just continue yeeting. It's like that's just how it goes, man. Like it's, I just find it hilarious, man. It's shouts out to Jay, shouts out to Roman, both of y'all. Like y'all are maybe two reasons why people will tune in to Raw at all. So shouts out to you.
Me.
I'm saying exactly. Yeah. Will Roman be back on Monday? We don't know. I'm not sure what Roman's plan is from this point forth, to be honest with you. But we'll get to that later on. But if I recall correctly, Roman takes the spear from Braun after Braun like had his straps down and then put his straps back up, then pulling them back down.
That was OP.
Yeah, he takes the spear for Jay, and then Jay hits his nasty spear. Yo, Jay's spears just be like, I think like half the time now he don't even be trying to throw a spear. He just be throwing his shoulder. That's it, and just.
Yo, nah, you gotta put that spear that Roman took, man. You gotta put that shit over, bro, because old tribal chief wasn't doing that. That's storytelling right there.
That's true.
You gotta put that over.
Roman did take a bullet for his soldier, okay, for his bloodline mate. Took a silver bullet for him. All right, and Jay didn't let it go in vain. All right, he did his job as main event Jey Uso as the right hand man. He finished the job and got the W, and then he put the Ulafala around his tribal chief's neck. That's what he did. That's what he did. That's what he did.
Right.
That's what he did. That's what he did. Hey man, put the flames in the background. Hell nah. We switching the background. Hey, we switching the background on y'all. All right, nah. It's look. Jay and Roman, next tag team champions. I'm kidding. We ain't doing that. All right. I mean, if you want eyes on the tag team division, then sure, but they're not doing that. But I love the match. Unfortunately, it seemed like Braun Breaker got injured during that match. And
I don't know where he got injured at.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he got injured either, but that dude's leg was all the way wrapped up. So I'm hoping it's nothing serious because that would really suck. That would really suck because
niggas be out here faking injuries, man. I don't know.
Exactly, right? Like niggas be faking injuries out here in these streets. So I don't really know if it's like real, if it's fake, if it, you know what I'm saying? Like my thing is when Seth had got, injured, I was like, okay, let's see where this goes with Braun and Bronson. And then, Bronson was stealing Jay's. Everybody was on their hood action. So I was like, okay, this is lit. Don't ever put Seth back in this group because I don't ever want to see Seth joining these niggas because these niggas on some hood activity, on some Debo, But what happens later, we'll get to that. We'll get to it. But good match. Started the show great. We love it. Next, we had the tag team match with Charlotte and Alexa against Raquel and Roxanne. Okay, so I'll make this as simple as possible for y'all. My interest level for this match was like already low as it is, and I kind of already had a feeling Charlotte and Alexa were gonna win. So I was like, all right, let me just look at the match. Watched it. It was okay. Crowd didn't really give a F. I didn't give a F. I don't know if you gave a F kudo about it. But yeah, I mean, it's face Charlotte and face Alexa. I don't know. It just I don't know. It didn't have any interest for me personally. None whatsoever.
I will say,
but
them finally moving Charlotte in a sense down. I like Charlotte now.
Look at this man. What kind of flip flopping are you doing here, sir?
Bro, Charlotte is fucking cool as shit. Like, just put her in the tag division, put her in the mid card. Just you ain't got to keep her always just in the fucking.
Here. Now that's your guy. Now that's your homie. That's your big homie now. That's big homie Charlotte now.
Hey,
that's your homie now. That's your man's now. Big homie Charlotte. That's you about to be out here. You're gonna be out here twirling around in a circle when Charlotte show up with the peacock feathers. He's gonna be doing the whole thing. That's crazy. That's what you do, woo and all that. That's you.
Charlotte kind of lit right now.
But he's not wrong.
Who knew all you had to do was move her down?
All you had to do was pair her with Alexa and move her from the title picture, the main title picture, and all of a sudden she's getting Hogan pops for hot tags.
Don't mention that nigga in here, bro. Any other pop would do. You ain't gotta say that nigga name.
Yeah, but that's like the peak level of like, you know, pop. Yeah, it's like him and like Stone Cold are like right there.
Yeah, just say Austin, bro. Come on, bro. We don't talk about that dude, man. Say Austin.
They're both white, but it's okay. But yes, she gets the Austin pop. Anytime she's going for a hot tag, anything like they going wild for her. They love Charlotte now. Not everybody loves Charlotte. Niggas was just booing her a couple months ago. But now everybody loves Charlotte. Y'all some fickle niggas. Y'all some fickle niggas. Sick of y'all niggas.
Yeah, no, I mean, I knew going in that Alexa and Charlotte, I wanted them to win. I don't care about the Judgment Day like at all. But I thought the ending.
They've overstayed their welcome completely.
Yeah.
Like they've been overstaying it for a while now, but now they've really overstayed.
Their music is trash. But I thought the ending sequence was real good. You know, after Alexa came in and jawed the shit out of Charlotte, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I thought that Judgment Day. I thought Judgment Day was gonna. Yeah, I thought Judgment Day was gonna win, so I was like, fuck. Man, you know, Charlotte came in with that big boot. And Alexa took care of the rest. So it was good. It was a good ending sequence. I liked it. I like how Charlotte and Alexa play off each other about the whole not friends thing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they got nice chemistry with each other, to be honest with you. I just wish the tag division was like more beefed up so that we could actually have like, you know, some cool feuds to go off of, but that tag division is dead. So I don't know where they go from here, to be honest with you. Oh god, we might see some. Oh my god, we're gonna see B-Fab and Michin. Yeah, I'm okay. All right, we're done here. Oh my god, Triple H. Jesus Christ. All right. W Charlotte and Alexa. I didn't really care for the match, but W both of y'all. Y'all both deserve this title moment y'all got. So hopefully they build something for you guys and they don't give you guys PTO. All right. So let's see. Next up we had Jade. Was it Jade? Or was it Sammy and them boys?
It was Sammy.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it was Sammy and Karrion Kross. Another match I didn't care about, but I was like, all right, hopefully Karrion Kross can get his W here and we can go about our day. Well, Triple H thought otherwise, and Sami Zayn gets the win.
Hey man,
because we love it. He gets the win clean. Just a nice little clean win there, you know.
I need the dirt thieves to tell me if Karrion Kross signed that contract.
Yeah. Hey, Karrion, listen, Mr. Cross, Killer Cross, Karrion Kross. I don't know what your real name is. Is it Kevin? I can't remember what the hell your real name is, but yeah, Kevin Cross. Kevin, I don't know what your last name is really, but just it would be nice for you to just do me this favor at least. Can you not sign your contract for me, please? Okay, listen, don't worry about it. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about any of that stuff because AEW, they got you, bro. They got you, twin. They got you. Don't worry about it. They got you.
It's not talking nonsense.
I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, I don't know if AEW really gonna give me the treatment I need. No, trust me on this. Hey, TK will hold it down for you. All right, TK, his brain's a little loose sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you, his brain's a little loose, but he'll hold it down for you. Your first 6 months there are gonna be lit. After that, I'm not sure. But hey, your first 6 months though, they're gonna be fired. They're gonna be fired. Tell you right now. Don't sign that contract. Don't be stuck here. Hey, I'm trying to help this dude out. All right. He only got so many years left. He only got so many years left, man. He just turned 40. All right. So we got to get this man, gotta get him right. Because he out here losing to Sami Zayn back to back. Jesus Christ. I didn't care about the match. It was okay. Scarlett tried to goad Sammy into using a weapon, and they had a whole thing of him, contemplating, and then he threw the weapon down, and then Cross tried to roll him up, and then Sammy hit him with the exploder in the corner. Haluva kick, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's
my thing is, you tried to get Sammy to use the weapon. Why would you try to get him to use the weapon in front of the referee?
So that he could turn to the dark side and beat down Cross and then lose the match.
Or you give Sammy the weapon and then you go distract the referee.
Nah, because we need him to do it while the ref is seeing it, just so he.
No, that's fucking stupid, bro. That's fucking stupid. That does not do anything for Sammy. That does not make him win the match.
But the point is, we need Cross to win the match. we need Cross to win. I get it. Cross doesn't care about wins or losses, and he just wants Sammy to be evil. But I need Cross to hold a W at some point.
No, bro. He's supposed to tell Sammy he's supposed to do whatever it takes to win. It's almost like the fucking Cena Cody shit, but he's supposed to do whatever it takes to win. Yeah, go distract the referee so I can maybe hit this dude with the pipe. Pause.
Yeah, hey, yo,
and get the win.
But I know. Trust me, I know what you mean. I just want Cross to get a W. I want him to get something. Can he get anything? Is he allowed to win anything?
I mean, you got Scarlett.
Well, that's true. That is a W. That is true. That's his biggest W of all time. So I guess he'll never lose there. Remember when he showed up and told Roman TikTok? Love it. Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. First things first. Jade pulling up with the Jamaican Rasta pull up. Hey, look, I didn't even know she was Jamaican. I didn't know she was Jamaican. But now I know. I need heel Rasta Jade Cargill.
This man Triple H, man. This man Triple H.
I need that. I need it now. I need heel Rasta Jade Cargill with like she needs like a Prince Nana out there just going crazy with a Jamaican accent or something.
This man Triple H just couldn't allow two black females. Two black women.
Hey, that's a little too much there, sir.
He couldn't allow two black women to hold the title at the same time, huh?
Two black women holding the belt? Are you crazy? You're insane. You already got one of them holding the belt. We're not gonna give you two.
Yeah, I see.
Wild as hell. Wild
Triple
as
Hogan. Triple Hogan.
Ain't no black. Hey! Don't say that man's name here. It's Triple Austin, Triple A. I'm kidding. But yeah, Tiffany Stratton pulls up. She gets a nice little pop.
This match came on after the Hogan tribute, right?
I'm not sure.
See, I gotta go back and see because I'm pretty sure I saw the Hogan tribute and I said, "Man, get this shit off of here." I think this match came on after. So yeah, I probably kind of already knew the writing was on the wall.
This match was brought to you by Wingstop, lemon pepper wings. All right. The outcomes to Triple H is a wild nigga. Outcomes, Jesus, Triple H, what are you doing? Outcomes Tiffany Stratton to a nice little pop. All right, because the people love Tiffy time out here in these streets. But they actually have. I want to say, because that whole thing Wise I be talking about with Jade working the logo. Because at first when he used to say that, I used to be like, all right, I don't know, this dude tripping. And I started watching the matches. I'm like, yeah, she kind of working the logo a little bit here. she was just staying in the middle of the ring. Like, it's kind of looking weird. But she went outside the ring and early on in this match. She was doing a couple things that weren't logo centered. But for the most part, if I had to rate the match, I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. It wasn't bad by any standards. It was actually pretty good. I would say the only botch I saw that really stood out to me was like Tiffany's Alabama Slam. Like, I don't know what happened on that one. The best looking move, it wasn't even, well, I don't even think it was a move. It was more of a counter. Was when Tiffany goes for her moonsault and then Jay got the boots up. Like, that angle they got made it look crazy. That made it look crazy off the recoil. And then she hits the, I'm gonna call it the implant buster, the jaded, but then she leans back too much on some Neville versus Seth. And then
like, why you do that? Like, come on, bro. You ain't never leaned back that much in your whole life doing that damn move. What are you doing?
Lean back hella crazy. Foot on the rope. And then she was trying to go for the super jaded from the top rope. It took forever to set up. And in storyline, it taking forever allowed Tiffany a chance to counter it from the top rope, and then she hit her moonsault and got the W. So, Jade, you're just one step behind there. One step behind. Hey, listen, it's not over for you, Jade. You still got more chances.
I see somebody put a tweet out after this match that had the picture of John Cena walking up to Rey Mysterio after he won the WWE Championship. And somebody said, Bianca Belair to Tiffany Stratton on Friday.
Low key. I mean, I'm fine with, I'm okay with that. I'm okay if they do that.
Bianca's still hurt. She ain't coming back for a minute.
She's hurt? You know what's crazy? I was wondering why she's been out for so long. I didn't know she was hurt. Yeah,
her finger, like she broke her finger or whatever. So it's like she said it healed. She said it healed, but it's like she can't bend it. So
tell her to take the holes up. Tell her to take the holes up and get out there. Tell him to go back out. Tell her to go out there. Hey, it's just one finger, all right? She'll be all right. Tape it up and do your job.
That shit look ugly, man.
Put in that work. Tape with the finger. All right, be a warrior. Get out there and just like start winging it, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how lit you'll look with your hand like wrapped up and you still hitting your finisher while injured? Lit. Even more lit. But regardless of the fact, when she does come back, she'll get her shot. I'm not sure when that will be. Because the next thing is what, Survivor Series? Or is that Paris thing next?
Paris is next.
You would hope by Paris her finger is good, but if not, I wouldn't be mad if you turn Jade heel finally and you run this back. Because Jade, to me, is a way better heel than she is face. So I wouldn't mind if you have Jade just like switch a gear and turn up on Tiffany and we can get this rematch at Clash in Paris. I'd be fine with that. But you ain't got to like, immediately throw her in the heel. You can slow build it before that Paris show. I'm sure that Paris show is like next month or something. So slow build that up a little bit.
They ain't got nobody on that roster.
She could fight Michin and Chelsea Green, B-Fab, and I just, bro, I'm so confused. Like, am I? Nah, you know what? I don't care no more. I'm sick of this. Nah, I don't care. I don't care what. Listen, you and I are better bookers than Triple H. I don't care what anybody. Listen, we never booked anything. We never booked in our life. I don't care anymore. I don't care what any person in a comment section on Twitter in real life. I don't give two F's. I'm taking Kaylani Jordan. I'm taking a bunch of other people from NXT on SmackDown before I throw out me and B-Fab out there every week and the Secret Hervis and Chelsea Green. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Chelsea Green and I love what's her face, Alba Fire and Piper Niven. Both of them separate. I like them both separate, but you can't keep spamming these people. Like, Jesus Christ, they just spam these people every week. Every week they're there. Every week after week, they're just there. Like that. Is that what does anything go through this man's head while he's in a gorilla or in the booking room? Like, I'm confused. Sean got like 30 different women down there in NXT. You tell me you can't pick up like 2 of them to throw on the roster?
Can't do it.
They literally threw Nia on NXT the other night.
Yeah, it was lit. I saw a clip of that. Shit was lit.
It was. And last night
Nia
called up soon.
Nia Lash gonna be clean.
It is. It's gonna be fire. Which I'm glad that they're finally gonna put some respect on Lash's name and give her something to do. But that's just one example. You take Lash, take somebody else. Like, come on, man. Just do something different, bro. But all right. Let's get to Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew and Logan Paul. This was going to be match of the night before the main event happened, but going into this whole feud here, I was like, all right, look, we've had celebrities be here before, okay? We've had Logan Paul, we've had Pat McAfee, we've had Bad Bunny, we've had, name some more celebrities.
Floyd Mayweather.
We had, did Tyson fight? I can't remember.
Nah, he didn't fight. He was just special enforcer.
You referee? Enforcer?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm trying to think of some more celebrity people. Oh, we had Stephen Amell. You know, we had
Kevin Federline.
Yeah, Kevin Federline that one time. That was disgusting, but we had him too, you know. But you get the point. You know, we've had these people show up into the WWE world before. So why is it worse now? Well, here's the thing. Here's why it's worse now. You see, because back then, okay, when they were doing all these other things with like Stephen Amell and Bad Bunny and Kevin Federline and a bunch of other stuff, you at least still had a bunch of other talents doing a bunch of other things. You know, you had your main talent people still at least being shown. What makes this worse is that Jelly Roll is getting more TV time and promotional time than the talent you have on your roster. You got to remember, Logan Paul is a different. Yes, I know he's been making the joke of we don't want any outsiders, like he's a actual WWE star, but that's the thing. He technically is now. Logan Paul is no longer an outsider at this point. Logan Paul is an actual wrestler for WWE. Like, there's no, hey, this guy's just a YouTuber or a podcast guy. No. This guy is an actual wrestler. Like, he put the work in. He's been here 24/7. He be, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, when he had the belt, of course, he was on PTO, but that's what everybody do when they get the belt. They go on PTO. Okay? So, yeah, this is different. Bad Bunny, hey, he's had, 3 matches at this point? I think. And so listen, that Puerto Rico match is always going to be up there. It's just off the street fight was lit. Okay. Pat McAfee, he's been wrestling since NXT. You know, he's feuding with Adam Cole. Mm-hmm. But when you get Jelly Roll taking up spots, like Carmelo Hayes' birthday was at SmackDown that passed, and you know where that dude was? In catering. We didn't get to see him. We didn't get a promo. We didn't get nothing. Dude just in catering. That's what makes it wild, people. That Jelly Roll's taking up a spot. Because Jelly Roll, after this, Jelly Roll not showing back up. He's not gonna be back here wrestling. This is probably just his fun little moment he had here at SummerSlam, and that's it. We ain't never gonna see him again. You know. And if he ever does come back, he'll perform something like that. You know, it's
he might be. They might bring him back for WrestleMania, man. It might be him versus Logan Paul at Mania.
That's nasty.
Gotta get his win back. 50-50 booking.
Jesus Christ. All right, well, regardless of the fact, Jelly Roll weighed in today at 299 pounds. Apparently, he hasn't been under 300 since 6th grade. So he's finally
Big shout out. Big shout out.
Big shout out to the weight loss. He's been training in the ring. They've been beating up on him. Randy's trying to be on his side here. Randy also would love to do this tag team match because, as he pointed out, when he was in tag team with Riddle would take 99% of the bumps, so he could just show up for the hot tag and he could preserve his body. So I was like, all right, well, my assumption here is that Jelly Roll will be the guy taking all the bumps here, but I don't know if they're gonna allow him to do it. Let's see if he does it. And in story, he does, because he keeps telling Randy wants to tag in at many portions of this match, and Jelly Roll keeps telling him, no, I got this, twin, I'ma handle it. Hey, I mean, he handled it himself in the beginning, but Drew and Logan was getting this dude at work. Like, this dude was taking hits, bumps, everything in the book. Like, Jelly Roll was legit getting killed out there. I thought he died off that frog. When Logan does the frog splash on this man on the table, I thought Jelly Roll died. I was like, this man's dead. It's over for this dude. Somebody call the EMTs, please. Like, help this dude out. Yeah, immediately after, Randy's getting worked. He needs help. He needs a hot tag. Jelly Roll's about to get carried out of the arena. But Jelly Roll finds the will, the power, the courage, all of that, gets to the rope, stretches out his arm for the hot tag. He gets hot tagged in. Hey, what a hot tag it was. Because he turned up. Hey, he turned up. He was starting to Hulk up a little bit. Sorry, had to keep bringing Hulk Hogan during this thing. It just rolls off the tongue sometimes. But yeah, he tapped in, ripped off his elbow pads, clotheslined in. When Logan dived off the top rope and he got caught into the power slam, I was like, all right, that was clean. That one was clean. I was like, okay, all right, Jelly Roll, I see you, you white bastard, I see you out here killing it. Okay. Yeah, I thought I low-key thought they was gonna have Jelly Roll and Randy win this match, but that was not the case. That's not the case. Yeah, Drew got this man Jelly Roll with the Claymore RKO, and then Logan threw Randy into a post, hit his frog splash off the top on Jelly Roll, and got the W. So, shouts out to Drew and Logan. Big W over these two bastards. This was my match of the night until the main event happened. But how'd you feel about this match?
It was clean. I was kind of like half paying attention to it because I was doing something at that time. But when Logan Paul hit the dive off the turnbuckle to the outside on the table with the glasses and the prime, that shit was lit. Like that Jelly Roll ate that shit. Yeah, man. I mean, like, I wasn't really hyped for this match at all. But Jelly Roll, he worked that. Like,
he did. In fact,
he took that Claymore clean.
I had to give it to him, man. He put that work in. Like, I always say this. Any outsider that shows up into a wrestling ring and subjects themselves to taking bumps, hits, everything, hey, you get applauded. All right, nice little applaud for you. All right, I don't got the sound effect on me because Riverside, but yeah, nah, you can definitely get I'll tip my cap that I'm wearing right now. I'll tip my cap to you, Jelly Roll. You did your thing, and if you do show back up for a WrestleMania match with Logan Paul, then so be it. Have your WrestleMania match. Hey, you deserved it from off of this match you had here. Yeah. Now, if we're gonna bring any celebrities back, I do need Bad Bunny back. All right, look. Okay, I don't watch any of that WWE Unreal stuff like at all. But people keep posting stuff on Twitter. So when I saw that board show up and it said the plan was to be Bad Bunny versus Dom, the fact that I ain't get that yet, yeah. Hey, run Run it. Run Bad Bunny and Dom. Run that, please. For the love of God. I need that. Main event time.
We might have to watch that just to do a review.
You're not wrong. They ran a video package for Punk, the Summer of Punk. And I ain't gonna lie, the video package made me hype for this match. I was like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to see these. I'm trying to see this. Punk and Goon. Let me fully tap into this match. You know, Punk comes out in the Fantastic Four colors. Shouts out to the Fantastic Four. Great movie, by the way. Check it out if you haven't already. So I'm like, all right, Punk's fully tapped in. Then Goon comes out, stern face. And what a match this was, man. I kind of wanted this match to be like what happened to Cena when he fought Brock in 2015. Crazy. It wasn't that levels, but it wasn't that levels, but it was close. It was close. He was beating on this dude Punk like crazy. Like, yo, he was wilding on Punk. Wild. I was like, yeah, this is the Goon. This is the Goon I remember. This is the Goon that had that long title reign. Yeah, the one that was just beating people up, talking smack in their ear, just wild on. And that's what I love. That's what I love to see. Don't get me wrong, Punk got some moves in, but for the majority though, Goon was killing this man. I was like, yo, just leave the senior citizen alone. Like, Jesus Christ, relax. He's got a family. He's got a dog and a wife at home. You can't do this to this man right now. But Goon got a little too overzealous. He's out there, you know, prancing, strutting, showing off his gold. Like, hey man, I'm best in the world. This is my belt. Look at me. Goes on top of the announce table. Like, yeah, I'm lit. We outside in New Jersey. And then Punk took advantage, yanks his leg, and he slams face first on the announce table. And the next time we see Goon, dude is bleeding crazy from the face.
Gotcha.
Just types of crazy bleeding. I'm like, whoa, hold on. What happened? What is going on right now? And Punk takes advantage immediately, as he should. And at one point, Goon gets him in the choke, and I was like, wait, hold on. Is Goon about to get a W here with the blood on the face, choking this man out? That'd be lit.
I was sick. I was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna turn this shit off, man.
I was like, that'd be lit. Hold on, choke this man out with the blood on your face. That'd be lit. But nah, he gets out. GTS. Goon was still on his feet, but just literally just barely on his feet at this point, and picks him back up. Another GTS, and 1, 2, 3, and CM Punk is your official new world heavyweight champion for 5 minutes and 9 seconds, because the music hits. Seth freaking Rollins appears, but he's on crutches, his legs wrapped, and he's hobbling out there with Paul Heyman with the briefcase. He looks at Punk, turns around, is gonna walk away, but Heyman's still standing there posing with the briefcase. And then Seth drops his crutches to a gigantic pop, throws the shades, takes off the knee gauntlet, grabs the briefcase, and they going down to that ring. They going straight to that ring with Punk like, crap, here come this nigga. Let me try to use his belt. Swing and a miss for Punk, unfortunately. Punk gets beat down with that briefcase. Seth cashes in. Curb stomp, 1, 2, 3. And Seth Rollins is your new world heavyweight champion once again. Man, people really thought Seth might have been, injured. I don't know why people still thought that, even though niggas was already saying this nigga's not injured. But regardless of the fact, they thought he was injured. He was not. It was all a ruse. He tricked the people, or some people, and cashed in. And now he has screwed CM Punk once again, because Punk had it. Punk finally reached the mountain peak once again, holding that world title, just for it to be ripped away immediately. Punk did all that work, by the way. All that work he did just to get there. And now it's gone. Now, as you can see by his image, Braun's leg is kind of wrapped up a little bit. I'm hoping that ain't nothing. But yeah.
I want to shout out. Shout out to Paul Triple H Levesque. Nobody in the history of this business has made me want to stop watching the show so many times, and you finally did it this weekend. Because you about to have because what's gonna happen tomorrow, you about to have two champions on both of your brands that I don't fuck with, so I will not be watching. And that's cool if everybody else do, but I'm just speaking for me. I'm checked out. Like, Punk and Goon was a great match. I knew it would be. Shit was lit. All y'all had to do was go off the fucking air, bro. All y'all had to do was put the copyright box up and fade to black. But alright, man, y'all finna, you know what? Y'all got it. Y'all think Seth is that dude. He's not that dude. I don't want to hear nobody on Twitter complaining, man, why is this rain not? Yeah, y'all finna see.
I'll say this about the whole Seth not being that guy and this, that, and the third type thing. As a Seth Rollins fan, my personal opinion on this one. This title reign that he has now, if you do things correctly, it can be enjoyable.
What does that entail, bro?
What does that entail? Well, here's the thing. The purpose of Seth's group, you have to make sure you establish a purpose for it. And so far, Seth's purpose was to get back to being, a champion, which he accomplished. But his other two men, Braun and Bronson, they're kind of just I saw a vision for him after Seth was kind of out of the picture. But now since Seth's back in there and Braun looks like he's hurt, now it's still gonna look kind of weird. So let's just put a hypothetical here. Let's say Braun is hurt and he won't be able to wrestle. So now it's just Seth and Bronson. Okay. What you have to do here is Seth has to now turn the tides and turn back the clock and go to where he was like the Messiah, Seth. He has to start doing things just a bit different than what he's doing now. Because for right now, for me, when Seth first pulled up and he had Braun Breaker on his team and all that, and then he ended up eventually Adam Bronson, I was like, okay, this is cool and all, but like, y'all just seem like, new bloodline with Paul Heyman being there. And it's like, what's the purpose? Where's the goals? Where's the travesties, the attack? Like, they don't. My problem is here that they don't do anything with these groups, so it makes it kind of trash. Like Judgment Day as a group. When's the last time Judgment Day like jumped some niggas backstage or did something that caused havoc in the locker room or did something different? Like, you got to do something. Like, okay, so for example, Death Riders. Death Riders is the best example I can give you right now. The Death Riders, yes, their storyline was kind of weird and the purpose kind of went out the window, but for the most part, when in terms of doing things to cause problems and get heat, shoot, they'll attack people backstage, they'll attack people outside in the parking lot, they'll do stuff in the ring, they'll do a bunch of things that build heat. I don't need Seth to just come out every week with Bronson and Heyman and they just cut promos, they do a little mini skirmish and that's it, and they disappear. It's like stuff like that is like dumb. And that makes the title reign look even worse,
Here's the thing, bro.
It's like, do something
that's what it's gonna be. This group is literally the Death Riders, because how many matches will Seth have with or without the title on the line that Braun and Braun Security are gonna Braun and Braun Security are gonna interfere in? Answer that question. How many matches? How many times are they gonna interfere in the match, whether the title on the line or not? Seth having the match. What we're gonna run it.
Let's see. If Seth's gonna hold his belt to Mania, so
that's gonna be fucking insane.
Another gonna get another what? Let's see. We got Clash in Paris. We got Survivor Series. We got Royal Rumble. We got something.
No, bro. There. We got Crown Jewel too.
Okay, so we got Crown Jewel. So that's like 5. It's like 5 pay-per-views at least.
At least. Plus the Saturday night main events.
At least. Plus the Saturday night main event. Exactly. So that's, yeah. I mean, look.
That's bro. Like I said, y'all got it.
Here.
Like I said, y'all got it.
Look, I don't make the rules here.
Look, the difference between Seth and his group and the Death Riders, these fucking fans keep cheering this dude. Fuck out of here, bro. He's a heel. Ain't nobody cheering for fucking Moxley. Ain't nobody cheering for Claudio and Yuta. They ain't got a heater like Yuta. Everybody's barking for fucking Braun. They don't.
Yeah, they is.
Seth group is heel on paper. They cheered when a nigga came out and cashed in because niggas love a cash in. But if he was a fucking diabolical heel, you supposed to cheer. You supposed to boo this nigga, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, Seth doesn't do anything from his character work. Is fucking garbage, bro, and whatever. He's a great wrestler, sure. His character is just, it's not there. Y'all got it.
Again, hey, look, I understand your sentiments. Okay, I do. If it was me booking, I'd do something to make Seth and his group interesting and getting heat and doing all these things. I do things to make sure it gets to that point, you know.
Also, one quick thing.
Unfortunately,
real quick. Storyline wise,
right?
Where the fuck was Sammy and Jay?
What do you mean?
Sammy been preaching, we can't let Seth get the title. You know what happens if he gets the title? That means it's the end of Raw for everybody.
That he beat Karrion, so.
But my thing is, storyline wise, none of them niggas should have wanted Seth to cash in and win that title.
Here's the thing about that, right? What you're saying is true. Okay, what you're saying is true. Seth, what's that dude name? Wait, what the hell? Your balance is what? Hold on. What the hell just happened? Oh, these bastards took their money out. That's crazy. All right, we'll get to that later. What was I saying again? Yeah, storyline wise, you're right. Sammy and Jay should have pulled up and intervened at some point, or even if you had him like trying to run out after the fact because you know they're in the back and they didn't know it was going to happen and it was just too late to get there, type thing. Understandable. Hey, we unfortunately don't book the show. If it was up to us, things would look a lot better. Unfortunately, Big Nose got the book, so hey, I mean, they'll discuss it on Raw. You know, they'll discuss it on Raw.
I won't be watching.
I won't be watching, but they'll discuss it. Won't be watching it, but you know what I'm saying, they'll discuss it though. But yes, that was SummerSlam night one. Heist of the Century Part 2. We'll see where that goes going forward. And by we, I mean the people, because again, I will not be watching. Neither will Kudo or the rest of the MVPs. We ain't watching the show. So yeah, we will be back though for night 2 review to tell you if the show ended in greatness or if it ended in trash. So
yo, I swear to God, bro. I swear to fucking God. Y'all finna have, yeah, okay, yeah, cut this shit off. I'm not gonna do this shit with Cody, bro.
Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share as y'all. Hey man, hey, that's the truth. Like, comment, subscribe, share as always. Thank you guys for joining us today in the MVP's Lounge. Also, y'all niggas out there in the comment section, I was pulling up for that the live stream. Yeah, y'all trying to like talk smack. I see y'all. Hey, look, hey, I love the engagement. Don't get it twisted. I'm always here for engagement. I'll battle y'all till I die. All right, but don't come out here calling me a goalpost mover, okay? Cause I don't move goalposts, okay? I just kick footballs through them. All right, y'all just lost. Y'all lost as hell out there, okay? Black people need to be shown. By black people, I mean the black males. It ain't all about the females all the time, all right? They getting there, they got their shine. Let the males get some shine. Let the black males get some shine, man. Jesus Christ. Sick of y'all niggas. All right, we closing out. We'll see y'all next time for night 2. Peace.
What the? Oh shit.